Hey guys, this is Christine Smith, your spiritual networker, and today we are going to do some free readings as well as talk about what is the purpose of life and why are we here. So if you're watching the replay, you can just go ahead and fast forward it like 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to share this out into some groups and on my public profile. So if you're here, say hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. And let me know what's good in your life today. What's good today? What's good that happened to you today? I want to celebrate together and raise the vibe. So let me know what's going on in your life. That is awesome. And give me a few minutes to share this out. And we'll get into the discussion. And then we will do some readings as well as I am going to be doing a giveaway for a chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me. So, yeah, we'll get into everything here in a few minutes. Let me just share this out. Let me know what's good for you. I'm drinking my greens and alkaline water. Okay, so. Hey, Michael, how are you? Give me just a few minutes to share this out into some groups. We'll get into the discussion, and then we will be doing a giveaway. A chance to win a giveaway to who shares the most and then comment. So let me just share this out. Hey Faith, how are you? Heather said she lost 4 more pounds. Awesome. Good to hear. I love it. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where like if I lose any more weight, I'm like literally gonna float off the earth, which is the whole purpose of this ascension process, is to become light. Let me know what's going good for you. Let me just share this out. That way we can reach more people. Hey Caprina, how are you? You're in New York. I'm at peace and just chilling. Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, I've noticed the energy shift from the past couple weeks. I definitely feel very calm and very peaceful and centered, which is like, you know, I normally feel that way, but my energy is really like fast and I'm like getting used to being more calm and centered. It's definitely like a shift in energy for me. Melody says, hello Florida, what's good as I woke up today? Yes, it's always a beautiful thing to wake up. I give gratitude for that every single day. Hey Brianna, how are you? She says, I really like your vibe. I really like yours too. I'm glad that you're here. Let us know what's good in your life, guys. Let me share this out into some groups so we can reach more people. The topic today is, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? As well as we're going to do readings and free giveaways. So let me share this into some groups. Hey Karen, how are you? If you guys are here, let us know what is going on in your life that is good today. Tell me something good while I'm sharing this out into some groups. Hey Jay, how are you? Brianna says, we are here to use the earth for what it's given us to help ourselves and help others. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be a really good discussion today. I'm excited about it. Trish says, I woke up to my beautiful baby smiling at me. I'm blessed. I wake up every day to that. Yes, that is definitely something to be grateful for. Hey Diane, how are you? Hey Tina, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we are going to do an awesome discussion, readings, and a giveaway, so it's going to be good, good, good. Karen says, oh, so many things. Very blessed. Yes, I wake up and give my gratitude every single day. Every day. even when I'm just like going through my day and I have like time to like let my mind wander, I'm giving gratitude. I am saying thank you for everything. It's great. I love it. Because the more that you're grateful for, the more that you're going to get of what you're grateful for into your life. So we need to be grateful for everything that we want more of. Okay, so I think I got this in enough groups for now. We're going to do a giveaway, so I'll leave it up to you guys to share. Ashley says, sitting outside, enjoying Mother Nature. I'm so grateful to be aware and observe all the beautiful things Mother Nature has. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. Yes, I wake up to that every single day. I love it. It's a beautiful scene for sure. So much to be grateful for. So what I'm going to do is post a link to my free Facebook group in the pinned post so that you guys can join. There's a lot of positivity, a lot of good stuff there. And I'm working with a lot of incredible other light workers that are here to inspire you and help guide you and bring some positivity in your life. So, okay. Kaylin says, I woke up and said, yes, we are going to do this today. Good things are going to happen. Yes, set the intention every single day. Diane says, I'm grateful for the good and the bad that has teaching me in so many ways to shape me who I am meant to be. Exactly, exactly. Brandon, we'll do readings here in a second. We're going to do discussion first, and then we are going to do readings. So if you guys are here, go ahead and share this out. We are going to do a giveaway for a chance to win a free 30-minute session. So lots and lots of good stuff happening. Okay. All right, so let me go shut this music off and put on meditation music on. Alexa, pause. Don't you just love that we have like a robot slave that we can tell what to do, whatever we want? It's so awesome. Yay, technology, if it's used in a good way. Okay, let me put on meditation music so we can set the tone. All right, so my name's Christine Smith, your spiritual networker here inside of the Enchanted Forest. It's my mission to save the planet with love frequency and help you live peaceful with a purpose by helping you heal your mind, body, and soul. Go ahead and join my free Facebook group below. I do offer free pet Reiki for anyone that has pets. So what you do is you go to my group, go to the search bar, type in free pet Reiki, find that post a picture of your pet and their name, and I will send it to them. Everyone that's already there right now, I've already set their Reiki, and I set it for their whole lifetime. But if your pet does get hurt or have surgery or something happens, definitely shoot me a message so I can send it to them right away. You know, you never know, maybe even if you have to take your pet to the ER, me sending Reiki on your way to the ER could save their life. So definitely I am like on call. This is my way to give back because I feel like that all life deserves healing and wellness. You know, whether they can't afford it or not, money shouldn't be a thing that's in the way to your health. So this is my way to give back, and I love animals. So go ahead and join my free Facebook group for that. I am an energy healer. I do readings. I do Reiki. I'm a medium. I'm also I've been in natural wellness for 7 years, and I also make crystal healing jewelry charged with energy of the different places that I've been. So very cool stuff going on. I love everything that I'm doing, and I love being able to spread love into the world and make the world a better place. It's just what we're here for. So we'll get into readings here in a second, guys. Just be patient. We're going to have a discussion first, and then we will get into the readings and giveaway. If you guys are here, go ahead and share this out for a chance to win a free 30-minute reading with me. Okay, guys. So today's topic is, I got my cards ready here. Today's topic is, what is the meaning of life? So, you know, a lot of people spend their whole lifetime searching for the reason of their life and their existence. Kaylin says, I have a black cat named Spook and a small white dog named Bo. Aw, I love animals. I have 2 miniature dachshunds, and I'm going to shut the door because they keep barking. Distractions. All right, so most people spend their lifetime searching for their purpose, and some people never find their purpose. And to me, you know, this is something that needs to be brought to our attention, because the whole purpose of our life is to figure out what our gifts are and why we are put on this earth, and then to give them away and to use them to make the world a better place. If you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what your gifts are, if you're not stepping into your power and doing what you are meant to do on this earth, then you are wasting your precious life. And, you know, you were given this life to enjoy and experience and learn and be happy and all of these good things. So, you know, if you're not doing this stuff, if you're not co-creating, if you're not finding happiness, if you're not having fun, if you're not making the world a better place and feeling fulfilled, then you are wasting your beautiful life. Don't waste it, guys. It's so precious. You know, we chose to come here for a reason. So you better live up to the reason why you're here. Otherwise, you're not going to be happy, you're not going to be fulfilled, and you're going to be wondering why you're unsatisfied, why you're not happy, why your life isn't the way that you want it to be. And you have so much potential. We all have potential in us. Hannah says, I have blue heeler named Sage and a Weimaraner named River and 2 little guinea pigs. Aw, I love animals. You have a whole little zoo there, huh? Kelvin says, wake up to the Moors is one. Yeah, so, if, you know, if you guys have anything to chime in on. So, you know, if you're not using your life for what it's meant for, then you're really missing the whole point. And a lot of people go through their whole life wondering what their purpose is, wondering why they're here, wondering why they're not happy, and they're working a dead-end job just trying to make ends meet, and they're not figuring out how to get off that vicious cycle of never being able to move forward. You guys, we are meant for so much more than to be a cashier at Walmart or serve food in a restaurant. And don't get me wrong, we all have to make ends meet for now, but how are you going to get out of that cycle if something doesn't change, if your mindset doesn't change, if your goals don't change, if you don't have any direction in your life, right? You know, thinking that your life is going to change by doing the same thing over and over and over is insanity. That's the definition of insanity, guys, doing the same thing repeatedly, expecting a different result. So, part of my purpose is to activate people to be better, to step into their purpose, to do what they were meant to do. Kimberly says, felt like I was always put on earth to help people through their most difficult times in life, and when they get through it, they were able to move on. Exactly. That's why we're here. We're here to help each other. We're here to make the world a better place. We're here to make change. We're here to grow and stretch. And if you're not doing any of these things, you wonder why you're not happy, right? Right? It's that simple, guys. You know, we're not going to find happiness and fulfillment in, you know, buying like name brand stuff or Gucci bags, things that don't matter. These things don't matter. What matters is your purpose and experiencing and creating and enjoying things. Brian, Brianna, I have a cat named Pluto. She's my babe. Oh, that's such a cute name. Becky, I'm only just learning my gifts. Yeah, well, you know what? We are lifetime students and we are lifetime teachers when you're here, you know, in this world. And we have to commit to that. We have to understand that we're not going to always know everything, that we just have to get started, because if we wait to get started to the point to where we feel like we know enough to get started, we're never going to get started, guys. This stuff is so expansive. We are going to be constantly learning for the rest of our life. And that's what keeps things fun and exciting and interesting. Becky, I have Facebook groups for if you want to learn. So my first paid group My free group is Spiritual Networkers and More, where there's lots of readings, lots of positivity, lots of, just inspirational stuff and connecting. And then my paid groups are Activate and Ascend Class 111. If you're going through your spiritual awakening. Also, I have Learn Reiki Class 222. If you want to learn Reiki to do it on yourself or other people. And I will be giving out certifications for people that complete the courses. And then also Learn Tarot Class 333. If you want to learn how to use your spiritual gifts, if you want to learn tarot, learn how to use any of your spiritual gifts and do readings, join that group. And they're all only $111 a year. They're very affordable. I'm going to be your continuing mentor and your resource for everything you want to know. I'm going to do healings in these groups, unlimited knowledge. You guys can ask me anything. And it is a safe space for you guys to ask questions and learn together. And I like being able to teach classroom style like this because we're going to be able to learn more together and grow faster from seeing other people's experiences and sharing our experience as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of connecting. You're going to meet your soul fam and you're going to have a lot of support. It's going to be really, really awesome. It already is. So Calvin, let's see. Mitch says, I think I'm here to help awaken the sheep pool and bring the new earth with all of you. Awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad that you have found your purpose. Now, you just have to heal yourself so that you can learn how to heal others. It always starts with us healing ourselves and getting ourselves in alignment and healing our own beliefs and stuff so that we can show others the way. We can't teach people things that we haven't done ourselves yet. Kaylin says, I suffer from depression and anxiety, so meditation and learning my gifts has definitely helped. Yes, same here. I used to have depression and anxiety because my heart chakra was hurt. I was disconnected from source. I mean, I've always been awakened and spiritual, but I just didn't really realize that's what it was. I just thought I was different and I didn't know why. I just didn't fit in with society, and it's because I'm different. I naturally run on a higher vibration. I see things that other people don't see. Kesha Stembridge says, I think I have spiritual gifts. Everybody has spiritual gifts. We just have to figure out what they are and use those to make the world a better place. And then the abundance is going to follow. And there's so many different roads you can go down. You have to find what your passion and purpose is. I'm just trying to look through the comments. Brianna says, why is spiritual awakening so painful and does it get easier? It's so painful because you are given the chance to become a new person. So essentially it's the death of your ego. You are letting go of everything that you thought that you knew. Everything that you've been taught in life is, for one, pretty much a complete lie. It's the matrix, We have all of these thoughts and these beliefs that aren't our own thoughts and beliefs. And we wake up and we realize that those truths, that those things are not our truth. So we get wiped out. We become a clean slate and who we are gets deleted, and we get the chance to decide who we want to be and what we want to have and what we want to create in our life. And it's so painful because we're letting go of all of the old emotions, all of the old thoughts, all of the old limiting beliefs, all of the old programming, all of the toxicness, all of this gunk, because you have to make room for the new things in your life. You can't have all of these old things in your mind and in your body and in your soul and think that your life is going to be different. You have to put new information in your mind, and so that things can go to work and you'll have new and different thought process. And this takes commitment. And some people's wounds and traumas and beliefs and karma is deeper than others, but that's the path that your soul chose before you came here to do your mission and to learn and experience. So, it's not a level playing field. We all came here to learn and have different experiences, but the whole purpose of it is to just be transparent and to just watch and observe, not to judge, not to get more limiting beliefs. Mitch says the Schumann resonance is activating out DNA in all of our gifts. Yeah, I have a 432 hertz meditation on. So, if you guys don't know what your gifts are, and if you're not stepping up into your power, if you are working a dead-end job, if you're unsatisfied in your career, there's a reason why. You need to do some self-discovery and figure out what your purpose is and what your gifts are, and surround yourself with more positive people so that you can get a new thought process and reprogram your mind in a more positive way so that you can create the life that you want to create. Ashley, life is about learning through experience, life lesson for your soul. Most important, healing yourself and overcoming your trauma. Exactly. But you know what? I had a thought that popped up in my mind today. If, our life is to learn lessons, but we're here to be neutral and not to judge anything, then why are we learning the lessons if we are supposed to remain neutral no matter what we experience in life, right? It's like this, I don't know. We're supposed to remain neutral with everything, but the lessons we go through actually give us limiting beliefs, right? Isn't that crazy? That popped up into my mind today. I'm like, well, we're here to learn lessons through our experience, but the whole purpose is to have a unity consciousness and be neutral with everything no matter what we experience. Then why are we learning it, right? And that leads me to believe that our purpose here is to create an experience. We're put on earth to create, to figure out what our gifts are and give them away and create an incredible life together. And make change in the world. And if you're not doing that, then you're just missing the whole purpose and you're wondering why you're not happy. Yes, exactly. We're here to experience, not learn. Right. We're here to remain neutral. We're here to create. We're here to step into our power, right? And you guys, we're all meant for so much more than just having a dead-end job, to work for someone else that doesn't appreciate us and then die and never get off the wheel of trying to make our bills get paid, and that's it. Like, that is not the meaning of life. That is a waste of life. And it's all programming through, our childhood, through our school systems. Everything we're taught in school doesn't teach us anything we need to know about life, guys. Is anyone catching on to that? Everything we learn in school, we're not applying any of that to our life because it's not what we need to be knowing how to do. Sweet Carolina popped in my mind today. That song's always on in every restaurant. Corby, suffering is inevitable, and learning from those experiences and mastering your own capabilities will allow us to create. Exactly. We have to go through these extreme lows to get to our pain point to make a change. People aren't willing to do the work until they get to that pain point that's so uncomfortable that they don't want to ever be there again. And that's what lights a fire under our butt. We're so stubborn, right? Humans are so stubborn that we have to get through that point to make a change. It's crazy, huh? Societal standards and mainstream media is all an illusion. Exactly, it's the Matrix. It's exactly the Matrix. It's a system designed for us to fail. Exactly, I've known that for a very long time. It makes me mad because why is it that way though? It's that way because the dark energy, the cabal, the government, they don't want us to step into our power because they have control over us. They're using us as a battery to pay taxes, to run around and have driver's licenses and have all these rules and regulations. I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't born to have to pay for water and shelter and pay for electricity. I didn't agree to that. We should all just be able to have that. We should all just be able to have the food that we need. Nobody signed up to be a slave to society, to be used for our energy. And that's the dark energy using us as batteries to make the world go round. Or their world go round, not our world. And this is why, people are trying to take back the power from the government and the dark energy and the cabal. I'm working with people that are designing a complete new educational system and a complete new economy for us to take the power back from depending on the money systems, depending on the government for the things we need. We don't need them. We are more powerful without them. And I didn't sign up to be a slave to society. I'll tell you that. But don't get mad about it, Brianna. Make a change. Make a change. This is why we're all here, to make a change. To break those cycles, to break those curses, to move the world forward. Hi, Angela. Hey, Heather. Corby says, feeling the pain is what starts the growth. Exactly, exactly. Unfortunately, we have to feel to heal. To break those cycles, to break those curses. They get worse after the meditation. What do you mean? What do you mean, Trish? Ashley, if we knew how powerful we are, it got cut off. It's our job to wake people up and make change. Well, you know, everyone's on their own path too. It's like a double-edged sword. Like, yes, we want to make change, but we have free will. Some people decide that they don't want to do the work, that they don't want to participate in this way of life. And that's okay. That's their free will and that's their karma. I don't know about you guys, but you know, I know my purpose and I know why I'm here, and I'm going to fulfill my soul contract because I don't want to get in trouble and I want to have the life that I'm supposed to have. Okay, so, all right. Do you guys have anything to chime in on that? Let's see. Brandon says, for me, becoming a master of my emotions has greatly improved the quality of my life. The things I've sought from others, I realized were just challenging myself to balance the ego and self. Self has been the operator for some time now, but I still allow the ego a bit of his time for the balance that works for me. Well, yeah, we have to dance with the dark and the light. We have to use the dark to grow and stretch. You know, we have to find that balance. It's not all dark. It's not all light. It's the yin and the yang. There has to be the balance. We don't grow without the dark, right? If everything is perfect all the time, like where we're from, you know, from the galaxies and the places we're from where everything's perfect and it's all love and light, we get bored, right? Which is why our souls choose to come down to earth so that we can grow into our powers and so that we can learn and expand. All the spiritual gangsters are the ones that come to earth because we want to learn and experience and grow into our gifts. Trish, is the migraine almost every day a sign of spiritual growth? Yeah. So, you know, you can have third eye blocks. You can have crown chakra blocks. As well as when you go through your healing process, you know, you have ascension symptoms. Like for me, in the beginning, I had like pressure in my ears. My hearing would go in and out and pop. I would also have like brain fog. I'd also have extreme spurts of energy, extreme spurts of tiredness. I break out in spiritual hives because I had a lot of anger and a lot of frustration in because I held my emotions in. It's just part of the process and it does get easier, and the length of time that lasts is different for everyone. For me, it was just a few months because I'm an old soul and I've had a lot of growth in all of my past lives. So for me, you know, things are easier for me this lifetime than they have been in the past lifetimes because I've already been doing the work. And it gets easier and easier every lifetime. And what happens is, in the beginning, you are healing all of your past traumas through childhood and all of the limiting beliefs and years of programming. But as you get to the point, you get to a point to where you heal all the past stuff and you're healing your current stuff in lifetime. And yes, things from the past will pop up for you to remind you, but it's going to be a quick, light reminder. It's not going to be the heavy, deep stuff that we've been holding in for a really long time. Corby, exactly. You can teach, but don't judge if they don't follow. Exactly. Everyone has their own path. All we can do is share and educate and inspire. That's our job. Trish says, ever since I started medication 7 months ago, my migraines increased. how many I get almost every other day, some worse than others. If the way of saying my spiritual growth. Okay, so medication has artificial intelligence in it. It has implants in it that when you take medication, you are allowing the cabal, the dark energy, to basically possess you and take your energy and steal your thoughts and steal your health and steal all of your energy, because that's what it does. This is why I talk about, getting healthier and putting good things in your body and taking your supplements and drinking water, because if you take care of yourself, you don't need to depend on medication. Medication is supposed to be temporary to heal, to help you through healing. It's not supposed to be something that you're supposed to stay on forever. We don't need medication. We need fruits and vegetables and supplements and healthy things in our body and healthy things in our mind and healthy things that we see and hear and say. I always knew not to trust medication and doctors. For me, being on medication for acne is what contributed to my anxiety, contributed to my depression, contributed to my weight gain, as well as my karma for holding in my emotions. And they were stealing my thoughts and stealing my energy. Trish, how do you know how many lives I've had? We've all had lots of lives. I mean, there's, you can read into past lives. I mean, for me, they pop up through my life experiences. They pop up in my dreams. They pop up through meditation. And that's why we're here, to help you see the things that you can't see yet. Brian says, it's a curse. Plant seeds and all we can do. You might not even see or know who you've helped. Exactly. There's a lot of people that have been telling me, like, hey, I might not comment or participate on your videos, but I listen to them throughout the day. And I'm like, oh, I had no idea I was even affecting your life. That's awesome. That's my goal, is to affect you in some way, hopefully in a positive way, to light a fire under your butt, to do better, to be better, to step into your power and be the best that you can be. Judy says, wow, you have beautiful competition. Guys, we are meant for so much more. We are meant for more than just to pay bills and go home and eat and go to sleep. I'll tell you that. That's not what I signed up for. Kaylin, I see things before it happens. Yeah, most of us do if you're tuned in, I mean, and everybody has spiritual gifts, so just got to figure out what they are. And what happens is most of us have these spiritual gifts, and they're so normal to us that we don't even recognize them as something special, because that's what happened to me. I always knew, I thought I was psychic, and I thought, I don't know what I was seeing, but I have always been able to see energy, and I didn't know what that was. I always knew there was something more out there. Complexion, I mean. Oh, I have a beautiful complexion. Oh, okay. Well, I've worked in skincare and natural wellness for 7 years. I used to have cystic acne and acne scars, and that's part of my story of learning how to love myself. My whole lifelong journey has been about learning how to love myself, stepping into my power, and being my own biggest support system. And healing, at first it started out with healing my skin, and then it went to healing my emotions. And people can see and feel your energy. When you heal your emotions, you heal your physical DNA, and your body changes when that energy leaves your body. And when people say like you're glowing or you just look like you're doing well, it's because you're healing your energy, and people can feel and sense that. I'm drinking my greens drink in alkaline water. I'm actually getting hungry because I'm starting to burn a bunch of energy. It's my greens drink. The thing is we can't get enough nutrients from our diet because our water and our food and everything in our life is so tainted that, you know, back in the day, we could eat one bowl of spinach to get the nutrients that we need. Today, we would have to eat 65 bowls of spinach to do what that one bowl of spinach would do. So, as you can see, it's physically impossible to do that. Not only would it make you sick to your stomach, that's going to be a huge dent in your pocket. So we have to supplement things like greens and supplements and probiotics. Jeffrey, we got to be the love we want to see. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Be the example. Be the change that you want to see. You can't sit here and complain about things sucking but not do anything about it. It's not going to fix itself. We got to step up and do it. Ashley says, I've been having a strong urge to sell my home and get an RV and travel with the kids. The mundane life is not for me. Fabulous. That sounds like a really awesome plan. And you know what? I want to do that one day too. I don't own a home. I'm actually just renting for right now. My goal is to build a house in 3 years because I've never, you know, like had a stable childhood home. My mom was a single mom and we moved around quite often and never had that stability. So for me, being able to build a home, it's going to be something for me to be proud of and, you know, my safe place to have people over. And I do want to get an RV someday and travel the world for sure. I want to see the world and experience. My husband and I love to just travel and experience. Brianna, I feel the energy intensely. Trish says, got made fun of as kids and teens because I could see spirits and no one believed me. I knew I wasn't crazy. You're not crazy. You know what? I always knew I was different too. At a young age, I saw premonitions of my life now, of me and my husband, but I didn't see him in it, but I saw the things that we do together in it. Also, I never felt like I fit in. I experienced racism and got made fun of in like elementary school. And then I had cystic acne issues. And then I had weight issues. So for me, learning to love myself was definitely my whole lifelong journey, for sure. My money blocks and my abundance blocks and root chakra blocks were my body image issues. And healing those is what unlocked what I'm able to do now, as well as healing my subconscious and getting myself healthy and clear. Because when our body and our mind and our soul is toxic, you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing things for what it really is. You're seeing with like sunglasses on. You're seeing things foggy. Michael Menard, can a twin flame turn on you? Well, a twin flame is a soul contract that you guys are contracted to be together in every life. My husband's definitely mine too. And you know, your twin flame is to help you stretch and grow so you guys can grow together and step into your powers and push each other. So yeah, they can trigger you. Kimberly says, wish I could stay. I have to get ready for work. Hope the chance to tune in again. Aw, thanks for stopping by. I try to go live every single day as much as possible. Shauna says, I dreamed and felt things deep in my gut since I was a child. And dreams are premonitions, guys. Dreams are your soul doing work in the astral to help you on your journey. So pay attention to your dreams. Put a notebook by your bed and write down your dreams because they're premonitions as well. I get a lot of premonitions in my dreams. Ashley, first big trip to the Sedona. I'll have fun. Make sure that you don't just go there and take what you want from Sedona. Make sure that you go there and give back. Because if it's not equal energy exchange, if you just go there to grow your gifts and you don't give back somehow, then that's for selfish reasons and that's bad karma. And you will get that karma back to you. Brianna, I think loving ourselves is the first step. We have to take back the power that was taken from us. Exactly. Shauna, I see family members who have passed. Yeah, you know, we all have different gifts. You just got to figure out what they are. All right, guys. So If you guys are here, we are going to do free readings. If you guys would like a chance to win a free session with me, go ahead and share this out. Let's see. Kaylin says, I wonder if that's why I keep thinking of my twin flame. I frequently dream about a certain person. It's probably because they're thinking and dreaming about you. We're connected by energy cords. So, you know, typically when you have trouble letting go of an ex or, you know, someone in your life, it's because those cords are so thick and deep, you need to cut those cords to set yourself free of those emotions. And it might need done a few times. But when people think about you, sometimes you think you're thinking about them, but they're yanking on those cords and they're actually thinking about you. So it gets really confusing. Going to let go and surrender the unknown. Exactly. You have to have blind faith. That's what it boils down to. You have to get your energy healed and then go off of blind faith and trust your intuition. Brianna, this is so lit. Well, I'm glad it's helping somebody. All right, guys, thanks for sharing. If you guys good, go ahead and share this out. Now we're going to get into readings. I'm just going to go back to the most recent comments of people saying that they shared. So instead of just saying general readings or I would like a card, I want you guys to ask me specific questions. So go ahead and share this out for a chance to win a free 30-minute session with me. Share it out into the spiritual group. Share it out into your personal profile. Share it out. I want to give away a free session. So Kaylin said I didn't get to hear what you said. A call went through. So I want you guys to ask specific questions today. I've noticed a lot of psychics are like, ask me specific things, and I'm the same way. I want to give you like solid answers. I want to give you, direct guidance. Vague is not really fun to us. I want to give you like useful information that you can apply and move your life forward. Okay, so let me see here. Hey, Steven, how are you? Yeah, so if you guys are here, just let me know that you shared and then write the question that you want the exact answer to. I'm not doing vague today. I want specifics. I want to give you information that's really going to help you. So if you say card, yes, I see that, but ask me a specific question. Also share out into all your groups, share it on your profiles. I'm going to do a giveaway. Steven, I'm drinking my greens drink in alkaline water because we can't get enough nutrients from our diet because it's physically impossible to eat enough of the nutrients that we need. Shauna says, your health. Have you made the right choice? So my higher self is saying yes, but I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you and see what's coming up. We got 10 of Wands upright, which has to do with accomplishment, responsibility, and and so also burden, like feeling like you're carrying a lot of weight and a lot of responsibility. So yeah, definitely do some self-care for sure. I'm hearing self-care is what you need to do right now. Make sure that you protect your energy because you have to be in the right mindset to heal. You can't be feeling toxic and be depressed and expect to heal. You have to be healthy in your mind, in your body, and your soul. It's all the pieces of the puzzle. Corby, am I finally walking the path meant for me? Everyone's on the right path, guys. You guys are all on the right path. I'm going to pull a card for you, Corby. We got King of Wands reversed, which has to do with impulsiveness, overbearing, and impossible expectations. So, you know, you need to learn to let go right now. You need to learn to trust. You need to learn flow and ease and grace. That's what's going to help you right now. Quit trying to force things. Forcing things just makes things work against you till the point that it blows up in your face. So trust the flow. If you guys are here, go ahead and share out. I'm letting you ask specific questions today. And I'm also doing a giveaway for a free 30-minute session to the people who share the most. What I'll do is I'll go look. I see 19 shares right now. And I want you guys to ask the specific questions. I don't want vague. I want specific. Vague is not very fun because I want to give you solid answers. April Michelle says, is there love in my future? Well, first, you have to learn how to love yourself because you're trying to seek approval from somebody else and love from somebody else. And you have to find that from within, guys. You can't find happiness outside of yourself. You have to create your own happiness. You have to learn how to love yourself. That has been my whole journey. And when you become the best version of yourself, you're going to attract who is the best version for you. So yes, of course, everyone's going to find love, guys, but you have to love yourself, and then somebody is going to come into your life. Let me pull a card for you. Maybe you have like a lesson coming up that you need to heal or an emotion that you need to be aware of that's going to help you attract the best person for you. You can't be broken and miserable and depressed and think that you're going to find a great person because you're going to bring that energy into your relationship and it's not going to be good, right? You don't want to carry that baggage into a new incredible relationship and have it sabotage that, right? That's no good. April Michelle, we got Page of Wands, which has to do with lacking direction and procrastination. So you really need to light a fire under your butt right now. You need to really focus on you. Healing your mind, body, and soul in balance. Becky says, what is purpose? That's very vague. You mean what is your purpose? That's a little bit deeper of a conversation. There's ways I can look into it and find a little bit more about you and what your purpose is. There's ways to find out what our purpose is by where we were born, the time we were born, the place we were born. There's so many factors that are involved, but we're each born for a specific reason. And if we don't fulfill that specific reason, we're not going to be happy, right? We're going to always be searching for something. We're going to be hopping around from job to job, career, and it's just going to be like a waste of time. So why not tap into the galactic realm and figure out your exact purpose so you can start your mission and quit wasting yours and everyone else's time, right? Riley wrote in, how are you so positive in such a negative world? Because I create my own world, because I've deleted all of the subconscious programming and I see the good in everything and in everyone. I don't let the negativity get me down. And I used to let it get me down. I used to let it take my power because I didn't know what to do with this. I didn't know how to make the world a better place. I didn't know what to do about all the negativity. So I sat there paralyzed because people that don't know what to do don't do anything, right? So we have to figure out what our purpose is and use that to make the world a better place. We're here to transmute energy. Transmute that negative energy. Bring the positive out in people. Bring the change out. Hannah says, I got rid of my cable 2 freaking years ago. I don't watch cable, guys. I don't put that subconscious programming in my mind. I don't watch anything negative, not even the news. I can't stand it. It is programming. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. If you're rotting your brain out, scrolling on the internet, watching freaking Family Guy reruns over and over and over, and you're wondering why you're not happy and why your mind thinks so negatively, is because they're stealing your power by wiring your subconscious into into thinking negatively. That's what the cabal and the dark energy wants. They are taking your power, they're vamping your energy, they're using you as batteries. And it's our job to dance with the dark and overcome that dark and overthrow that shit, right? And show the world how powerful we are. You guys, we are superheroes, right? We are superheroes. It is incredible what we can create by healing our energy. The universe can move mountains to assist us with our purpose and why we're here, guys. We can literally create anything with our minds. This is why it's so important to get control of our thoughts and heal our mind and our body and soul so that we can create what we need to create and step up into the mission and why we're put on this earth and quit wasting everyone's time and move the world forward. Hannah says, we moved to Wyoming from Pennsylvania. Oh, I was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for 6 years. And my grandparents lived there and my parents grew up there. I love the nostalgia of Pennsylvania, all the mom and pop shops and all of the, it's like feels really old there. It's not very like modern, but it's cool though. You love it here and it's beautiful. I wonder if it's meant for us. Okay, so that's kind of a vague question, but what I'm gonna ask is more specific. Is it for Hannah's best and highest good to live in Wyoming? I had to figure out a way to word it to like be to your benefit, because you have to, in order to get the right answer, you have to ask the right question, right? So what I'm learning about this reading and psychic stuff and energy is learning how to ask the right questions. Open-ended questions, vague questions, run-on questions aren't good questions. You have to be specific. The universe likes specifics. And that's why I like specifics. But yes, it's for your best and highest good to be in Wyoming. Guys, I talk about this all the time, I think it is so important that we move a few times in our life and start over, because it clears our energy. It gives us the opportunity to recreate our life and who we want to be. And you're going to learn and grow and stretch and expand when you move. And every time you move, you get to rise up further and further with each expansion. Me moving to Fort Lauderdale, Florida was a 5-year manifestation that my husband and I planned. And, I've started over numerous times in my life, and every time I start over, I rise further and further, and it's just amazing because you realize what your potential is. And if I just feel like staying in the same neighborhood and the same place you grew up in forever and ever, like, don't you feel like the people that stay in the same place they grew up in, like, are the same people for the most part that they've been when they were a kid, right? Like, I feel like you need to get outside of your comfort zone and grow and stretch and get away from that energy to be and grow into the new person that you're supposed to be. And your family is always going to be there, guys. They're a video chat away. I hate that people use family and missing people as a reason to not go live your life. Go live your freaking life. Don't limit yourself by that. You can always visit your family. They can always visit you. With technology, Facebook, you can stay in contact. They're a video chat away, guys. There's no excuse for you to not start your life. Stop using that as being a victim to not do what you were supposed to do and to experience things. You're wasting everything. Trish says, do I see your business taking off and booming soon? I got a yes, but let me pull a card for you for that to give you a little bit more direction. And guys, this is what I've learned in business that is so important. What I learned, I knew that I had to heal my energy when I had my permanent makeup business, because I was doing everything that all the marketers and all the other people were doing, and I was following what they were doing. And yes, I was growing my business, but everything was working against me. I knew that there was something else underlying that I needed to heal to be able to create what I want to create with grace and ease. Everything worked against me in my permanent makeup business. Yes, it taught me lessons. It taught me growth. It taught me what I didn't want and what I do want. But, you know, I knew that there was something that I was missing that I needed to heal to unlock my potential. And this is how I found the spiritual stuff. And I was right. When you heal your energy, you unlock everything in your life. But let me pull a card for you. So, Trish, let's see what we got. Two of Pentacles upright, which has to do with balance, decisions, priorities, and adaptation. So you need to have balance in your life. You need to make sure everything has balance so it can flow. Balance your mind, body, and soul. Balance your fun. Balance your diet. Balance your spirituality. So just make sure that you keep everything in balance. When things get out of balance is when you start feeling depressed, you start feeling lost, you start feeling confused, you start losing touch of everything, you start losing sight of your vision. Guys, share this out. I'm giving away a 30-minute session today. I'm just feeling generous and I want to help people, and ask me specific questions. Because I want to give you, you know, actual help. I don't like vague. You need more direction than that. People need lead. Ashley says, since we're talking about your trip to Sedona, that will be your question. I'll be leaving there June 1st. Is this a good decision that she's making? Yes, of course it is. Alexis Rose, am I on the right track spiritually and physically? Of course. You guys, everybody is on the right path. Everybody's exactly where you're supposed to be. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, healing your mind, your body, and your soul, and doing the work that you need to be doing. Everyone's on the right path. We're here to learn and grow and stretch. Go listen to Self-Care, Mac Miller. Okay, I will. I'll put it on after I get off this live as I'm cutting cords. Business-wise. Yeah, so, you know, literally with my permanent makeup business, every single thing worked against me, guys. Most people that got trained in permanent makeup didn't even start doing it as a business because they didn't know what to do or where to start. They were still clueless. There was so much more involved, you know. I see all of these entrepreneurs and network marketers on Facebook, and I love that people are taking charge of their own life and their own future by being able to work for themselves. I want everyone to work for themselves and everyone to step into their power, because why work your life to make someone else rich and happy? No, you need to work for yourself and make your own self rich and happy. Screw all that other stuff. And, you know, people are trying all of these different businesses to try to find their thing or their passion, but what they're missing is that they need to heal their energy to be able to unlock what they're trying to create. Or you're going to be like me and have everything blow up in your face, and you're going to bounce around from company to company thinking that it's the company that's not working, but where it's not working is your energy, that it's blocked, and that you need to heal and acknowledge that to be able to create what you're trying to create. Rena Mobley says, hi, can you pull a card for me, love relationship wise? Well, ask me a specific question, guys. Go ahead and share out. I'm giving away a free 30-minute reading today. Share out on your personal profile, share out in your groups, in the spiritual groups, and ask me specific questions, guys. Brian says, is Iran going to begin the end with Israel, regardless of us returned? Is Iran going to begin the end with Israel? I got no. I don't even know what you mean by that question, but I got no. Whatever you were asking. Terry says, I'm planning on a big life change. I currently live in Arizona. I want to start over in Georgia. Is this the right move for me? Terrified, but I know it's necessary to move from a volatile relationship. Please, I need direction. So, is it for Terry's best and highest good to move to Georgia? I got yes. Guys, I moved from the towns, that I grew up in because I didn't want to be in the energy. I was in a small town, so I didn't want to be in the energy of places where everyone knew I dated these two guys that I had long relationships. And next thing you know, everyone's telling me who they're sleeping with, who they're dating, what they're doing. I don't give a shit and I don't want to hear about it. So, you have to get out of that energy, right? Clear that energy. Get in new energy with a clean slate. Let me pull a card for you too, Terry Campbell. Let me see, if we can get a little bit more into what you need to know about your move and your life change. We got 5 of Wands reversed, which has to do with avoiding conflict and accepting differences. So right now, you need to heal things. You need, instead of avoiding things, accept things and grow and learn from them. That's what's coming up for you right now. So work on shadow stuff. You need to heal your shadow aspects of yourself. Kenneth says, what's my higher purpose on earth in this human life? Everybody's purpose is to find what your gifts are and give them away. And to co-create an experience. That's everybody's purpose. Now, if you want to get into what your exact purpose and passion is, we can take that to a more private conversation because I definitely have to read into that a lot deeper because that is a lot deeper of a conversation to have. Rena Mobley, can you learn to love yourself through a relationship? I have noticed that's happening for me. Yeah, you can because everything's a learning experience, but you'll find that you're looking to love yourself and you're not looking for it through other people. And I went through the same thing. I had 2 long relationships. I went through childhood abandonment with my dad, and my mom neglected us from having to raise 3 kids. And I was looking for love outside of myself. And then it took me going through those relationships, feeling left and broken and alone and miserable and having to pick up the own pieces of myself when no one was there. I've never had any moral support. I've never had a best friend. I've never had a crutch to be able to pull me through the dark times and be my support. I had to be my own support, and now I'm here to empower you to be your own support. And when you go through relationships, you learn what you want and what you don't want. Doug says, thank you for sharing your gift. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're all here for. Don't be selfish. Share your gifts with the world. Share your knowledge and experiences with the world. T says, may I ask a question? Are we going to find our forever home, or when will we find our home? Of course you are. You guys, a lot of the things that you ask come from a lack mindset. There's not just one house that's the perfect house for you. There's not just one person that's the perfect person for you. There is an abundance of everything everywhere. Quit getting your hopes up and putting all your eggs in one basket and thinking that there's only one place or one person or one thing for you. There's always something better out there. Rena says, is it possible to create self-love in a relationship? Of course. You have to do the work. You have to do the healing. Do you guys see how I turn everything around back on you? Right? You guys are asking about external things, and I'm bringing it back around to internal things, because that's what it boils down to, is you and your mindset. It takes 90 days to rewire your brain, guys. So you have to get rid of all of the old garbage in your brain and put new information in so that you can start thinking better and thinking differently and thinking clearer and thinking happier. You have to commit to the process. You can't say, oh, I'm depressed, but then you wonder why you're depressed and you're around all of these people that are negative, putting garbage food in your body, listening to programming stuff in and the news that makes you depressed and all of this garbage that's taking up space in your life. You have to get rid of that and make space for new stuff. Darlene says, are my sons in heaven? Yes. But they're also here with you too. Kayla says, should I stay where I'm at, or am I meant to be with someone else? Like your boyfriend or husband? That's a run-on question. That's 2 questions. Be specific and ask 1 question. Rena says, I guess more specifically in the relationship that I'm in. Yeah, relationships teach you things. They teach you what you want and what you don't want, right? Thank God I didn't end up with any of my exes. Oh my gosh. My life would have been a disaster and I wouldn't be the person I am today, I'll tell you that. Patty says, where is your life going? It's going wherever you want it to go. You create your own reality. Corby says, perspective is everything. Exactly. It's all about your mindset, guys. You know, people that are sick all the time, people that have health issues, people that have, you know, cancer and all of this stuff going on, it's because they have a toxic mindset. I tell myself every single day in my affirmations, I am healthy, wealthy, and healed. I am abundant. I am well. I am power. I am grounded. I am safe. I am connected. I am will. I am power. I tell myself these things every day. I'm unconditional love. I'm peace. I'm happiness. All throughout your day, say these things over and over in your mind until you start believing it. Do it for 30 to 90 days. See how your mindset changes, guys. You can't do one meditation. You can't say affirmations one day and expect that that's going to change your life and change your mindset. You have to commit to the process. Ashley Fernandez says, you'd like a pool for your trip. Okay. If you guys are here and you like a card, share out. I want you guys to ask me specific questions. Also, I'm giving away a chance for a 30-minute reading to the people who share out the most. Okay, Ashley, let's see. Oh, your card fell out on the ground. So we got the High Priest upright, which has to do with tradition, legacy, society, and religion. So it has to do, I think it's going to help you with all of this stuff right now. And you're going to go here and it's going to change everything. It's going to change your life. So it's going to be good for you. Just be open and be transparent. Don't judge anything. Our whole goal is to be transparent. Judy says, me neither. No TV or news. I live in a beautiful world. Exactly. I'll only watch like a movie here or there with my husband, or like an episode of something here or there. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I don't watch commercials. I don't watch any of that crap. I don't want that stuff in my life. I work way too hard to keep my energy level and where it's at. I'm not going to watch some garbage TV shows and some stupid news to make me depressed, because that's what they want. And I ain't falling for it, right? Doug says, I'm visualizing and keeping a positive outlook on this, but wondering if you see anything. Will I sell my house, get a great price for it, and find a new place for me and all of my pets? Okay, so that's like 5 questions. Of course you're going to sell your house. Guys, again, you're coming from a lack mindset, You are going to sell your house, yes. I mean, do you really think that your house is going to be the one house that doesn't sell ever in the history of all houses? Guys, all houses are going to be sold eventually. You got to set the intention that it's going to get sold for the price that you want. Visualize it happening. Visualize the number in your head, what you want it to sell for. It's all about visualization and knowing that you're going to get exactly what you want and visualizing it. Rena says, is the relationship I am currently in and working to build worth the hard work and time? Is the relationship Rena's in worth the hard work and the time? I got yes. Sherry says, I've lived in Jacksonville all my life, but just moved to St. Petersburg. Awesome. Yeah, have fun exploring. Go find new places. Go eat at new places. Go have new experiences. My husband are in the same place. We moved to Fort Lauderdale 3 months ago. Now we're exploring. Guys, there's so much to explore in the world. There's so much to experience. Go do it. We're not meant to just go to work and come to home and eat dinner and go to bed. That's what the dark and the cabal wants us to do. But you're meant for so much more than that. Experience everything. Alexis says, I began going through one of my biggest spiritual awakenings a year ago, and things were hitting like crazy, and then some things happened. I began getting clouded with bills and other life stressors. I feel like my spiritual progression has been on hold, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just going through healing and figure out my path to get out of there and teach. I feel like I'm supposed to help and teach and guide. I felt that in the beginning, but I don't know how because I'm not totally educated and don't want to teach the wrong things. I'm now about to have my first child with my twin flame. I'm wondering if this is my purpose more than to teach others, to teach this soul and raise him in an open-minded way. So I guess my question is, am I following the path or am I off track? So everybody is on the exact right path. You have the free will to decide everything. And you need more balance in your life. Your life is off balance, which is why you're struggling to be in the right mindset. And going through your spiritual awakening is tough. You're letting go of everything that you thought that you knew, and you're recreating who you want to be. So it can be very heavy and very confusing. When I went through my spiritual awakening, there was literally 2 to 3 months where I felt like I couldn't do Facebook Lives for my permanent makeup business. I didn't want to do meetings or network. I didn't want to do anything. All I did was what made me happy. I went back to painting and I started doing my self-study of the spiritual stuff and learning the spiritual practices and trying to get everything in balance. But I felt like a blank slate. I felt like I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know where to start. I just felt like, okay, I'm here. Now what? What's next? What do I do? And I did what made me happy, and that pulled me through it. Getting back to painting, getting back to creating. And I always made enough money to pay my bills, even though I felt like I couldn't do my business. I still did permanent makeup, but I just felt like I couldn't do the social part of it. And no matter what, the universe supported me through their process to ensure that I always had enough to pay my bills. You know, people get so stuck on oh, I can't take my me time. I can't do my internal work. I can't create. Well, guys, yes, you can. The universe is going to support you through that, and you're always going to have what you need to get through. You need to do the work. Alexa says, yeah, that's a lot and probably super confusing. Yeah, because there's so much to learn and know that we have to accept that we're going to be a teacher and a student for the rest of our life. We're never going to know everything. We can't learn all of this stuff in 100 lifetimes, which is why we come back and reincarnate many, many lifetimes, and we learn the lessons that affect the next lifetime. It takes thousands of years for our soul to evolve. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Welcome. Bye, Shauna. Thanks for stopping by. Michaela. I would love a card pulled for me. Am I on the right track for success? Guys, share this out. I'm giving away a 30-minute session to someone who shares the most. And I'll see that you're a sharer and that you have a badge. And Michaela, everybody's on the right path. Always. You're always on the right path. And when you have anxiety, it's to let you know that something needs to be changed. The anxiety isn't a bad thing. Anxiety is it's like a fuse in your car. It lets you know something's off before it causes a bigger problem. Let me pull a card for you. But guys, healing your emotions is what unlocks your success. It's what unlocks everything in your business, in your life. Michaela, we got the shadow side reversed, which has to do with freedom, release, and restoring control. So I feel like, yes, everything is going good for you. I feel like that you've overcome some of your shadow stuffs, and that's helping you, and you're starting to, things are starting to flow to you in the way that it's supposed to. You're getting like a taste of it. And, you know, that's the exciting part. When you get past like all of the, everything blowing up in your face and the purging of emotions and all of the confusion, then it starts to get real fun. Then the manifesting starts coming in when you heal your energy. Then the co-creation comes in. Then all the good stuff unravels. Alexis, my question's confusing. Maybe just a card on spiritual guidance. I know that's vague, but I need some guidance. Okay, so what does Alexis Rose need to know? Oh, well, yours fell out. So we got karma upright. It fell out as I was shuffling it. When cards fall out or fly out, it means that's a message you really need to know. We got karma upright, which has to do with freedom of inner conflict, celebration, and success. So things are looking good for you. Right now, the energy that we're in, all of the work that we've been doing the past year, we are reaping the karma of that. So what have you been doing the past year? Have you been putting out good karma? Or have you been putting out bad karma? Or have you not been doing anything? Think on that. Am I a Leo? No, I'm an Aries. Debbie Leonard, how long before you sell your house? Well, put your mind to it. How soon do you want to sell your house? Decide it. Visualize it. So I got 6 months. Garrett, are you being Traffus? I don't know anyone that would do this on their own free will. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Like do readings? Well, I do this for free so that you guys, so I can help you guys, and you can book appointments. I'm trying to give you a taste of help to see if you want to take it deeper. This is my business. It is a business, but I'm not trying to make $3 or $5 off of one card. Pulling one card for you is not going to change your life enough. You have to be committed to doing the work, which is why I have my paid Facebook groups, which is why I offer private sessions, private readings, Reiki, energy healing, natural wellness. It's a whole platform. And so what? What if I did want to do this for my free will? Who are you to judge? What are you doing to make the world a better place? You're sitting here criticizing me, right? Corby, have a beautiful day. Bye. You're welcome, Ashley. Yeah, see, Carol says, my knees, serious pain, been told forgiveness of self is key and that I must acknowledge, take responsibility for not leaving a relationship. I finally left, needed to leave much sooner than I finally did. Yeah, knees definitely, depending on the left or the right knee, it has to do with male or female energy. It can also be yourself. But yeah, I have a book right here. Yeah, I mean, everything that we feel in our body or that we have a health issue on is blocked energy in our body, which is an emotion that we're holding in. So if I'm actually working with one of my girlfriends. She's having some knee issues, and it has to do with the trauma from seeing her grandma, you know, when she passed on the hospital bed, and she holds on to that image, and it's making her terrified to move forward, and she thinks she's gonna get sick. So I've been helping her release that. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's either anger and, you know, resentment from male or female energy in your life, depending on which leg it is. I have a book right here. This is my body Bible. Anything that you guys say you have going on that I don't already know, I look up. Every health issue in each body part is related to a specific emotion. This book teaches you what emotion lies in what body part and what you need to heal, so I can reference it anytime I need it if I don't know intuitively. Yes, we all need to take responsibility for our own junk. We can't blame other people. Jamie, why have I been having so many nightmares lately? It's because there's something that you need to heal. There's something coming up for you that you're hiding from your shadow self that replays in a nightmare, or it could be from a past life as well. I've seen past life stuff. I've had dreams when I was younger of someone chasing me up the stairs and like getting me. Michaela, am I on the right track with my job and life? Everyone's on the right path, but you have to decide what you want your life to be. You guys, a lot of us have no direction. You have to get very, very clear on what you want your life to be like, so that, and set the intention so that the universe can help you. Okay guys, so I'm gonna refresh the screen and see where the shares are at. 94 shares. Okay guys, so if you guys are here, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to see who wins the free reading. So if you guys are still here, if you've shared out, I want you to, let's see, how do I want to do this? I want you guys to, let me see, type in, I want you guys to type in the word freedom if you guys have shared it out. And the first person that I see in the list, I'm going to go like this and pick from the list. So type in the word freedom if you've shared this out, and I'm going to pick from the list over here in the comments and pick someone. I'm going to close my eyes and do it to make it fair. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go ahead and type it in, and then I'm just going to scroll and go like that and see who I land on to make it fair. Make sure that you guys join my free Facebook group, Spiritual Networkers and More. I put a pinned post right there. I offer free pet Reiki. I'm giving you guys a few minutes just to type in. I want to give everyone a chance to participate in this. I appreciate you guys sharing out. You know, you never know whose life you can touch just by sharing a video and giving someone guidance or inspiring them. Okay, perfect. So I see a lot of people picked. So so what I'm gonna do is just flick it and kind of see where it stops, and then put my finger on someone's name. I landed on somebody that asked a question. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again because I was looking for someone that typed the word freedom. So I'm gonna like scroll it again and like blindly pick because I landed on questions. That means you get a second chance, guys. Let me see. Oh, I landed on someone that just said me. So that's not even one either. Wow. Okay, so one more time, guys. Let's see. Keep landing on questions, and then I landed on a flag. Whoa, I guess you guys are supposed to have a lot of chances to win because they keep landing on questions and pictures and things that don't have anything to do with the word freedom. It's just funny. Hey, I guess it's supposed to be exciting for you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and do it again. It's kind of funny. You guys are having lots of chances to win. Okay, so I landed on Elizabeth Jerome. Elizabeth Jerome. Okay, so Elizabeth Jerome is the one that won. Elizabeth, go ahead and shoot me a message, and we will do this reading. What is today? Today is Thursday. Let's do it tomorrow. Let me know what your availability is tomorrow. And we will book a 30-minute session for you. I'll have to find out what time zone you're in and where you're located, because I'm Eastern time zone in Florida, so that way we can like figure out a schedule, the time difference. All right, guys, awesome. So yeah, I will be doing more giveaways to kick off my business and to help get me out there and make things fun and exciting for you. Make sure that you go ahead and join my free Facebook group. Elizabeth, make sure that you send me a message so that we can book that for tomorrow. And I hope you guys had, you know, some kind of inspiration or value, and I hope I helped you in some way. I'm a manifesting generator, so I create energy and I give it away. Also, join my free Facebook group so that I can stay in contact with you. I have other healers there, other spiritual business owners, people that are just want to be happy and connect. That's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. I'll be doing more giveaways to keep it fun and to help get me out there and kick off my business and keep it exciting and interactive with you guys. I get up here and I do live readings every single day. Ambi says, how come I didn't show up and I wrote freedom? You know what? The algorithm is kind of like BS on the business pages. They kind of filter out things, which is, you know, not fair, and they shuffle the comments around. I don't know how they categorize it, but I know a lot about algorithms and artificial intelligence and how it works. I don't know how it does it or how it decides that. That's why I open the comments on my phone and on the computer, so I can try to, you know, see as many comments as I can. Sometimes they disappear or shuffle really fast. So it just is what it is. Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. But all right, guys, I will catch you later, and make sure you join my free Facebook group. I'm going to post a link to my website so that you guys can see what I can do to help you. If there's anything that maybe you think that I can help you with, I would love to help you. I've specialized in natural wellness for 7 years. This is what I do. This has been a lifelong journey for me to heal my mind, body, and soul. And I want to help you do the same and step into your spiritual gifts and live peaceful with a purpose, so that you can have an amazing life and create what you're trying to create. If you guys need readings, you can book them on my website. I do 30 minutes and an hour. I also do Reiki. I do mediumship as well as natural wellness, and I make crystal healing jewelry charged with the energy of different places. So I'm working on videos to share my experience in all of these places so that you can see, you know, what the meaning of it is. So it's really, really cool stuff. And I also paint as well. I'm working on painting. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. This is a wrap. I'm going to go ahead and cut cords for everyone here, as well as myself while you guys are on. So if you're here, you get your cords cut today. Let me get my Palo Santo lit. There's like wind in here. That's why I like sit back and like shield the wind with my knees. Because it's hard to light something when it's windy. All right, Archangel Michael, please cut all cords to anyone or anything that could be draining our energy with or without our consent across all times, dimensions, space, and realities. Please return all soul fragments. Thank you. I now cleanse, clear, and transmute all energy being thought about me and all energy that is going against what I am trying to create for myself. I transmute them into perfect and beneficial forms for perfect health and wealth and abundance. So be it. All right, guys, I hope this helps. You should feel, tomorrow you should wake up with a little bit more energy by cutting cords. What happens is, you know, everyone we come in contact with in the past, they can be draining our energy, so we have to cut those cords so that we can have all of our energy. And that's part of how I have so much energy. I do this every day as well. You know, I don't let people take my energy. All right, love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Go ahead and book a private session on my website and join my free Facebook group. And if you have a pet, find the free pet Reiki post in my group so that I can send them healing. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye. If you need anything, I'm available the rest of the day. If you want to book an appointment, I am open. I am sitting here waiting to help you. Bye.